Okay, so now that we have a database running, we're going to give an example of using it. So I'm in the command line, Mysql user root p. It's a little shortcut. You didn't have to put the p root, but I don't care if you see my password. The alternative of that is just to Mysql user root p, and then it will hide it, but whatever. So now this part I'm going to do right now, this part is specific to MySQL or MySQL, however you want to say it. We're going to create a database. We're going to call it example. Now these commands I'm typing, these are just kind of memorized ones. Like you have to look up on the documentation in order how to use it. I'm going to say use example. So now when I say show tables, you see that there are no tables in this particular database. I can do show databases, and you can see these other databases. For example, they have a test one. Let's see if they have any tables in there. Use test, show tables. Oh, that one doesn't have any either. I know MySQL has tables. So there's a database called MySQL. And we're going to say show tables. So you can see that database has a few tables. But anyway, we're not going to use that. We're going to use example. We're going to create our own little table. So in order to do that, I'm going to open up Notepad++ and change the language to SQL. So that way keywords such as create, notice how it turned blue right there. But probably the easiest way is create table SQL. And you know, there's lots of simple little tutorials. We'll just use the one from W3 Schools. They tend to be reasonable. And here's an example one. So we're going to copy that and put it into Notepad++ here. Talk about it. So the blue words, these are like SQL specific words. So create table, and we're going to call the table persons. We're just going to call it person. And then PID, we're just going to call it ID. The data type we want we're just going to call it int. Then we're just going to simplify this. We're just going to say name, integer meaning a number, and varchar meaning character. So this would let us put 255 characters in this column of data. And then anytime on SQL you want it to be executed, you put a semicolon. So we're going to copy that, and then we're going to paste it in there, and hit enter. So it says OK. So now we can say show tables. You can see there's a person table. So next we're going to select star from person and see if there's any data in that table, and there won't be because we haven't put it in. So let's see here. Let's go back to this, insert into table SQL, and let's look at their example here. They have we're going to use this one. So let's go back here, paste, insert into table name. So our table name was person. Then it says column 1, column 2. Our first column was ID, and our second column was name. And the values, we're going to say, well, we want the ID to be 1, and we'll say the name to be Bob. Oops. And type here. We're going to do a few different ones. So we'll do Bob, Sally, Fred, I don't know. So I'm going to copy all of these. Then we'll go into the command line, and I'm going to paste. You see, OK, OK, OK. Now, just for good habit, we're going to type commit, and I'll explain what that is a little bit later. But now when we do select star, star means select all the columns on a table from person. You see that in the database, we now have a table with that has some data in it. If I wasn't going to use star, if I just said select name So this is the order of columns from person. You see only the names come back. Or conversely, I could do select ID from person. So you kind of get the idea. That's how you create a table and you insert it.